Hello, everybody, and welcome to Movies Live. I am your host, Matthew Hoffman, and as always, this show is three of my favorite things: movies, movie fans, and it is live, which means anything can happen. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. We have a really special episode today. We have some special guests, so stick with me. And as always, let me know, where are you guys watching from? What is your closest Regal Cinemas? Give it to me. Who is with us today? Oh my gosh, so many people are here. Carmen Osuna, Melissa Brooks says hello. What is going on? Let's see. Rita Frawley, how you doing? She says, where's Matthew? Rita? I am here. We are live. Thank you for joining us. You are a Matthew Movies Live super fan. You are the best. Let's see. Angel Stewart is with us today. Kyle Oldham, Movies Live super fan. He says, Matthew, I miss you. Happy Valentine's Day. Kyle, I miss you guys. We are so excited to be back. We have such a great show for you guys today. And Kyle, since I know that you're a super fan and I know what you're into, you are going to love the movie we are going to talk about today. Trust me. Let's see who else is with us. Oh, awesome. Melissa Brooks is with us. Her closest Regal is Parkway Plaza, El Cajon. My best friends from college are from El Cajon, Melissa. So cool. I love it down there. It's so beautiful. Liz Foster is with us. Heidi Gillenstaff is with us. Heidi says free tickets. Heidi, even better. I have a movie that I am so excited about that we're going to be talking about today, and some special guests, so stick with me. Trust me, you are going to love this. Kelsey Ranker says, it's been too long. Kelsey, I hear you. We are here. We have some really cool shows up our sleeve. We cannot wait to unleash the movie magic on you guys, so stick with us. Let's see. Frank Kiyoshi Benavides says, hi, Matt. How you doing, Frank? Rita Frawley says, we have 5 Regals here in Vancouver, Washington. Rita, then you are in the best location ever. Call your realtor. Never sell, but buy another house close to Regals. This is really, really good. Let's see. Oh, awesome. Oh, Dave Smart coming in strong from NYC. He says he goes to the Regal Times Square, which is, in my opinion, as a native New Yorker, the best Regal cinemas ever. I'm obsessed with it. Every time I go to New York, it's like the Statue of Liberty and Regal Times Square. It does not get better than that. And speaking of New York, we are talking all things New York today, so you're gonna want to stick with us. Let's see. Ferner Markey says, hi, Matt. How you doing, Ferner? Let's see. Matthew Wright in the house. He says, I am here. Marcala Hernandez is back. Let's see. Ferner loves Regal. Angel Stewart says, hello from Charleston, South Carolina. Let's see. Jean-Paul says, Regal Times Square is the only Regal I need to attend. I am with you, Jean. It is the best. Let's see. So many people are with us today, and I am so excited. Thumbs up. Give me some hearts in the comment section. Exclamation points. Let me know if you guys are excited about today's show as much as I am, because I have a surprise for you. So today we are talking about a brand new action-packed gangster thriller coming to Regal Cinemas. If this is your genre of movie, let it be known in the comment section. Let's see, who is excited about this? Joel Stephen Hammond says, Matt, shout out to my daughter in Brooklyn right now. Joel, that is so funny you mentioned that, because we are talking about a movie called First We Take Brooklyn. Have you guys seen this trailer? It is absolutely sick. I know you guys, you are going to love this movie. Who in the comment section loves gritty New York crime movies? Let me know. Let's see. Rita Frawley does. Brooks Nicole does. Antonio Ferrante does. Melissa Brooks Cox. Jean-Paul Mascara, how you doing? Giving me the thumbs up. Let's see. So many people are excited about this. Thank you so much. Misty Brown says, hello, you have been missed, Matt. Misty, back at you, but I'm glad you are here because we have so much to unpack about this epic movie today, and we have some extra special guests. Give me some guesses in the comment section. Let me know. Who do you guys think is in studio right now? I am looking at them. They are off stage. They are coming here very, very shortly, so stick with me. But you know, we have such a great show today, and you guys, the energy is insane. Brooke Nicole says, I'm so excited, and in all caps, screaming at me. She cannot hide it. She loves everything New York and crime. Brooke Nicole, this show is for you, although the crime part of your statement makes me a little nervous. Like crime, like watching it, but don't participate in it, okay? So many people are with us today. So here's the deal. I'm just gonna get right into our patented 5 fun facts. Who here loves the 5 fun facts? Let me know so we can set the stage for today's surprise. I'm so excited for this movie and I cannot wait for you guys to see it. So, drum roll in the comments section, please. Here we go, Movies Live, drum roll. Fact number 1. Number 1. Now, again, these are the facts about all the things you need to know about First We Take Brooklyn. So here we go. Number 1, First We Take Brooklyn tells the story of Mickey, a prisoner who's locked up for life in one of Israel's toughest prisons. Now, he gets released thanks to a technicality and heads to Brooklyn, New York. Where are my New Yorkers in the comment section? So he gets to New York. And Mickey gets to Brooklyn and he starts a new life in Brooklyn living with his uncle. But before you know it, he is battling the Russian mafia and a full-on mob war erupts in the streets of Brooklyn. Pretty cool, huh? Number 2, First We Take Brooklyn is co-written, directed, and stars Danny Abeckaser, an actor you guys have seen in movies such as The Wolf of Wall Street, Don't Mess with the Zohan, and Alpha Dog, Not Too Shabby. Where are my Wolf of Wall Street fans in the comment section, because you guys will recognize Danny for sure. Number 3, co-starring in First We Take Brooklyn, we have Annalynne Mccord, who you guys know from tons of television series such as the new 90210 and Dallas, Nip Tuck, American Heiress, and Secrets and Lies. She's basically been in everything ever. And then we have the man, the myth, the legend. Ready for this in the comment section? Harvey Keitel. Where are my Harvey Keitel fans? I need some exclamations, some emojis in the comment section. Give it to me. Yes, so many people are with us today. Harvey Keitel, like legit, like legend. So excited about him in this movie. He looks sick in the trailer. Check that out. He plays this bad character, since the legendary, Winston Wolfe. This guy has been in everything. So thumbs up if you guys are a Harvey Keitel fan. And number 4, First We Take Brooklyn was shot on location entirely in Brooklyn, which gives it such an authentic and gritty look to it. And being a New Yorker myself, this is what I love about this movie. Anyone who is familiar with New York, you will recognize it for sure. Yes, a lot of people are going crazy about Harvey Keitel right now. Melissa Brooks Cox, Liz Foster, Antonio Ferrante, Linda Bragg says love. Teresa Doucet LaFair says Reservoir Dogs was one of my favorites. Oh my God, Eve Crawford in all caps says, shut up, Harvey. Eve, I am with you. I know exactly what you're talking about. Let's see. Oh, wow. Tabitha Lone says, I cannot wait to see this movie. Amy Marzikin says, what's up, Matthew? How you doing? You guys are so excited about this movie. This is so awesome. So the filmmakers knew that there was no kind of dressing up, Toronto or Vancouver or like pretending that Atlanta is New York, because for this one, what you see on screen is Crooklyn at its finest, and I really appreciate it as a movie fan. So number 5, the title from First We Take Brooklyn, and I am just speculating here and we'll get the facts shortly, but is inspired by the classic song by the iconic Leonard Cohen called First We Take Manhattan, whose lyrics tell a reminiscent story to the one we see on the big screen. Now again, I am just guessing, but I could be wrong. But I wonder if there is someone from the movie that I could ask about this title. Guys in the comment section, what do you think? What if I had 2 of the actors from the film on today's show? So here we go. Those are our 5 fun facts that will have you guys taking Regal Cinemas with some serious movie trivia. But since I did have a question, I wonder if I have any special guests from the movie on hand in studio to help me out. You guys, I am so excited. Joining us today live, I need a round of applause in the comment section, our writer, director, and star, Danny Abeckaser, and my friend, Annalynne Mccord. What's up, guys? How are you? Mwah. Nice to see you. Danny, up high. How you doing? Welcome to the show. Guys, this is Movies Live. I am so excited you guys are here. You woke up early for me and for Regal, and I really appreciate it.
We're stoked. I'm so happy to see you.
I'm so happy to see you. We go way back. I go way back with this girl. You are the best. I'm so excited you are here. And Danny, this movie is phenomenal. Let's see, first of all, round of applause. People are going crazy, guys. Let's do some shout outs real quick. Linda Bragg says, yes, yes, yes. Rudy Serrato says, how cool. Let's see, anybody? Everyone is going crazy. Yes.
She's so pretty.
Rita, thank you.
Yeah, Rita Frawley, our Movies Live super fan. Everyone is so excited about this movie, as you can see, and we are live, so this is so cool. We can interact with the fans. Now, Danny, I gotta talk to you for a second. You co-wrote, you directed, and you star in this movie. This is basically like your Rocky. You were like the Sylvester Stallone of this movie.
Yeah.
Talk to me a little bit about how exciting it must be that this film is, finally here. It's your baby.
Yes, I mean, I'm very excited. I also produced it.
Yeah.
So
Like,
Another hat.
yeah, I mean,
He also did craft services.
Did you do
No.
craft service?
Pizza on Friday.
Nice. No one called me for Peace on Friday, but it's okay.
For me, it was so exciting because I always wanted to make the movie. I grew up in Brooklyn. I was born in Israel. And once I got going and I wanted to write it, I decided I was going to hire somebody to write it with me.
Yeah.
And then I was looking for a director, someone who understand the characters, the world that we were trying to create. And I couldn't find anyone who actually understood it, so I decided to direct. It all happened by accident,
Yeah.
but, and then so on and so forth. But I was going to star in it always because, I'm an actor. And it was exciting, hard, but exciting, yeah.
And then this lovely lady comes on board. She plays the character Esther, who is really interesting. Tell me a little bit about her. Tell the fans a little bit about your character in this movie.
Yeah, it's a role that I've never played before.
Yeah.
It's very different. I'm normally the person screwing people over. I feel very comfortable in that role.
Karma got you this time.
Karma got me with Esther. She's, it was very confronting actually a little bit because she's definitely someone she fronts a lot.
Yeah.
She's in a world of really dangerous men.
Yeah.
And she's got to put on this tough kind of facade, but she feels very vulnerable. She has her little brother in this world, and he's excited to be in it. And she's not. She's not excited that he's in it. She'd probably rather be anywhere else in the world for herself to feel safe. And she sees this kind of potential in Mickey, Danny's character, and it's like, I use the Ali Wong reference. I'm gonna trap that man. I'm gonna trap him.
Well, who
she's
wouldn't,
like,
right?
Yeah,
she's like,
right, bro?
She's like,
Sorry,
she's
just
trash, yeah.
she's like, I don't want to lean in. I want to lay down.
Okay.
So it's very different. I'm normally like boss bitch who's like one and done.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, honey, you have to leave by 2 a.m.
Yeah.
So she's like,
Okay.
Okay.
Well, not Mickey.
Yeah.
she's not, so it's a very different, I think, kind of, it was definitely something where Danny challenged me a couple of times. I was like, no, she wouldn't do that. And he's like, you wouldn't do that. And I was like, fuck you. Oh, sorry.
We're live. Now, speaking of, like, you mentioned all the hats that Danny kind of wears, and I wonder, it's so interesting to, for real movie fans, like everyone in our comment section, like you, Danny, you wore so many hats. So I wonder, as you as an actress, were there facets of Danny's kind of personality where you were like, oh, I'm gonna add a line here, and Danny the writer was like, actually you're not, but then maybe Danny the director was like, cool, let's try that. Was that a weird kind of dynamic?
It was definitely, I mean, it adds an element to the film day, obviously, where it does require Danny to take a moment, flip, from being the actor to going behind the monitor and making sure that he's getting what he's looking at, and sometimes it's hard as an actor to take direction from an actor.
Right.
You're like, we're on the same level, but then your co-star is a director, so then you gotta listen to him. So we had some moments where I was being a drama queen, but it was, ultimately it was a lot of fun, and they were characters that I knew Danny had created and written, so he knows them and knows what they're about, and it was a world that I did not grow up in.
Yeah.
I grew up in the South. I moved to New York when I was 15, and I did not see see the world that Danny saw.
And speaking of the world you grew up in Israel in real life, and then you moved to Brooklyn, and then to come and co-write and direct and produce this movie about, basically, it seemed to me like it's a love letter to Israel as well as to New York. That must be really kind of cathartic for you to kind of put the two worlds together.
It's actually very true. Every time I saw a movie about Israeli characters, also biblical or like they're Mossad agents, and I just felt like someone should do a movie, even if it's not me, growing up, about the community and Israelis in America, an immigrant story, and show how they live and all different sides of it. Even though this is through the eyes of a gangster, but we introduce the world. It was very important to me to make sure that we play, Israeli music in it and really get the feel and the characters actually speak in Hebrew when they speak to each other. And it's 25-30% in subtitles. Yeah. But so for me that was very important.
It's very authentic.
It's very authentic, and I wanted to make it very authentic. Yeah. Even though Hollywood would not want, a studio would not do that because it's independent. We felt like we could do it. So yeah.
And speaking of authentic, what I love, and hopefully you guys in the comment section love as well, is when you see a movie like this, when you see kind of the mob New York movie, right away whether it's authentic or it's not, And what I love about this film is that it completely is. And I felt like the camera crew in this movie was like part of the mob. You don't have to tell me if that's true because you both scare me. But I felt like it was like as authentic as it gets. Like, was that really important to you?
No, absolutely. We wanted to be. I felt like no one has ever seen characters, Israelis as gangsters. Yeah. So is Italian and Russians and Albanian. But yeah, they're just as gangsters as anyone else. Yeah. And real is just, they're...
It's just gritty. It's like gritty New
York.
And
having Harvey Keitel really adds a lot of appeal to it.
We're going to talk about him in a second. I have another question for you. The genre of this movie is so popular. Everyone in the comment section is loving it. Misty Brown says they are both amazing. Can we give a high five to Misty Brown right now? Air high five, Misty, live coming at you. Thank you. Everyone's so excited about this. I wonder, did you guys have, and Danny, especially for you, like making it, did you have specific inspirations? Like when I saw like the trailer and then I saw the movie, like I thought it was like Sopranos meets kind of every like amazing American gangster movie I had ever seen. Did you guys both kind of watch these epic films and pull from them, or no? Totally.
Well, my favorite movies growing up is The Godfather, Scarface, Goodfellas.
Can we get some thumbs up in the comment section for Casino, Goodfellas? Yeah.
Those are my favorite movies. Mean Streets. So of course that was a big influence on me. A lot of people are trying to compare it to Scarface because it's an immigrant story. Comes in and he doesn't. Obviously she's the new Michelle Pfeiffer.
Yeah.
And, thank you. Tell me more. Tell me
more. You are the new Michelle Pfeiffer. And people say I look like Al Pacino all the time, so that comparison.
Oh my gosh, yes. You guys, Michelle Pfeiffer and Al Pacino live on Movies Live. You're welcome. This is so good.
Michelle Pfeiffer's like, no, thank you.
And Al Pacino's like, what is this guy talking
about? Well, if both of them are watching this show right now, high five to you guys. We love you. But yeah, that's so cool.
Yeah. So for me, it was I just wanted to keep it as real as possible. Yeah. And raw. And as Brooklyn as possible. And we shot it in Brooklyn, in Manhattan. And like you said, you can't recreate it.
Yeah, people try, but you know like right away, like this is New York, and it's just such a fantastic movie. Thor Dollar is with us, Movies Live super fan. He says, haven't heard much of this film, but I now totally want to see it. Yeah. Thor. Exactly. It's so good. The trailer just kind of got released. We're doing press for it now, and it hits Regal Cinemas. So we're going to put a link up where you guys can get tickets for First We Take Brooklyn for sure. Yeah. It's such a great movie, honestly. Like, you guys will love it. Let's see. So many people. Ferner Marquis says it's a great movie. Good directing. Keep it up. Compliments abound, you guys. Alina Peterson says, in all caps, love the leather jacket. Let's see, and Jean-Paul Mascara says, LOL, wow, they do look like clones of Al Pacino and Michelle Pfeiffer. Yeah. So cool. So we have such a great community here. Kyle Oldham says, both of you guys have awesome jackets on.
Oh, well, thank you.
Yeah. Thank you, Kyle. Hey, I'll take it. Either way.
I think you were talking about me, Matthew.
We'll take it. And now we have to talk about, you had mentioned and I had mentioned in the 5 Fun Facts, the legendary Harvey Keitel. So give it to me. What is the scoop, and how did you get him, you know, to come on board for this? Like, I feel like do you like write a letter and you send it out to like C and like hope he, you know, responds? Like, he is a legend.
Yes, something like it. So my first movie was called Holy Rollers with Jesse Eisenberg.
Jesse Eisenberg was my first understudy in my first Broadway show, so just throwing out that. We'll talk about that later, but what a small world.
Yeah, so he starred in my first movie, Holy Rollers, about Hasidic Jews that smuggle ecstasy. Anyway, Sundance 2010. But I casted Harvey's daughter, Stella, in the movie, and she brought him to the premiere. And after the premiere, he said to me, "Yeah, you're a good actor. Maybe we'll do some one day." And I was like, "Okay, yeah, sure."
Yeah.
7 years later, I write this. I'm gonna do this movie, and I decide I'm gonna call him. I got a hold of his daughter. She put me in contact with his wife, Daphne. And I started like calling him and finally got a meeting with him and explained to him how I would love for him to do it. And can
you guys imagine right now, just live, like, can you imagine just calling Harvey Keitel? Like, are you like shaking? Like,
yeah,
like,
I mean, he's such a great guy.
Yeah.
I've met him before and he's just a sweetheart. So I was like, I really want you to do this. He was like, well, I don't know, let me see. He read the script, his wife and I were talking, and she's like, you know, this is in New York, how long is it gonna take? You know, because, you know, for him, it has to be a lot of, you know, very comfortable.
Right.
Finally, I go to his office and I recreate the whole movie, literally in his office.
Oh my gosh.
I'm like literally doing scenes. I'm like, and then I take the bat and I hit him with the bat, and he's like, oh, okay, yeah. And he decided to do it. He said yes, and we were all excited. I was, you know, and thrilled.
I didn't know you did that in his office.
For 2 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It was awesome, and I could not believe it was gonna happen. Then we got Anna, and, you know, and it all came together, and it was just like one big dream.
There's this scene though with Harvey, and that it's so amazing. He's literally calling hits out, and he's getting his nails done.
Oh my gosh.
And wasn't that his, you know, his thing? It was so funny.
Like he improv
Yeah, we were talking about what we should do. Yeah.
Let's have a chick come in and do my nails while.
Oh my God! And you're like, anything you want, Harvey Keitel. Anything you want.
Male people in here.
Yeah. Oh wow, that is so
it was
crazy.
Awesome. Yeah. So I mean, for me, it was a dream come true. And then you have to direct Harvey Keitel. How do you direct Harvey Keitel?
Yeah.
I'm like, Mr. Keitel.
Yeah.
That was great.
Yeah.
Let's just try to do that again. I mean, it was just.
You're like, if you want. I mean, if you want.
I mean, you don't have to.
Everyone is going crazy right now. Robert Payne, I'm going to watch it because Anna is my favorite actress.
Robert! Thank you.
Robert, shout out from Annalynne Mccord. What? So cool. Let's see. So many cool people are with this. Melissa Brooks Cox says you are all so loved. Let's see. Just such great people coming in, and this movie is so fantastic. You guys, it's hitting Regal Cinemas. First We Take Brooklyn. It's just so good. It's such an authentic movie, and you know what's so funny is, you know, we're talking about Harvey Keitel and how cool it is, you know, for him, because he just embodies, you know, so much cinematic history. And speaking of history, I was doing my research for this show. That's right, I did some research for today's show. And Annalynne, just so you guys know, was one of my very, very, very first celebrity interviews in Los Angeles over 10 years ago. She walked into the studio today, she was like, what? And it was such a reunion. And I found, I'm gonna post this, guys, but I wanted to show you.
Stop.
I found some photos of us
Stop.
from 10 years ago.
Oh my God,
we were so young, you guys. We were babies.
We're so old
We're
now.
so old. But this was from our very first shoot.
Oh.
Paparazzi came to our first shoot to take photos of this woman and literally stop traffic. That's the photo. We are going to recreate, all three of us, a selfie today so we can add it to this pile of history. So guys, you can look for that. We'll post it on Regal. We'll post it on my Instagram account. Yeah, so there you go. So we're gonna, it's a full circle moment, and I'm so happy that you guys are here. Danny, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
As we know, it is no small feat to get a movie made in this town, and to do it the way that you've done it is really, it's really awesome. So
Thank
congratulations.
You so much. I appreciate that.
And we're just so excited for you guys to see it. In the comment section, Rita Froley says, I want to see it. Patrick Burnett, Matthew is back. Sorry, I'm late and I missed this. Patrick, we are here for you. You can watch this over. I'm with the cast of First We Take Brooklyn, a brand new movie that is unbelievable. Patrick, you will love this movie. It hits Regal Cinemas. We're going to put the link in where you guys can buy tickets. Thank you guys so much for being with us today. It really means the world. Danny, you are fantastic. I'm kind of obsessed with you. I feel like a new friendship, and an old friendship is into my life right now. That is going to do it for us today, guys. If you loved today's episode, be sure to leave a comment. After the show, I will write you back, as always. So as you guys know, I love reading all of the comments, and I love giving shout-outs to the Movies Live audience. So that's going to do it for us. Thank you guys for being here. As always, guys, you can find me on Twitter at Matthew Hoffman1 and on Instagram, where we're going to post an epic selfie at MatthewHoffman.tv. And if you are not following Regal on Instagram at Regal Movies, you guys are missing out, because 'tis the best account in the game. So get into it. Thank you guys for watching, and be sure to grab your tickets to see First We Take Brooklyn at Regal Cinemas. Shall we say goodbye to everybody? Such a fun crowd, everybody. Screaming, Daphne Shelton. Thank you, Matthew. Thank you, Daphne. Let's see. Everyone is so supportive.
Bye,
all right,
Robert.
so let's see. All right, so on the count of 3, shall we give a goodbye to everyone?
Yes.
All right, 1, 2, 3. Bye, guys. We will see you later. Thanks for watching. Look how cool everybody is, just like so obsessed